Oh, right. What is it, Fee? I wanted to talk to everyone about Sub-Master Quartz. Sub-Master Quartz? Is that... The Arcus 2's got another big function besides Brave Order. It's called Sub-Master Quartz. Short explanation is that you can borrow some of the power from a second Master Quartz, even if someone else is using it. Really? It seems incredibly useful. You won't get as much out of it as you do your main Master Quartz, though. Hilval told me about it. I thought we should all try it later. Or together. Thanks, Fee. Sounds like they're pretty easy to set up. Let's get them sorted before we leave. Looks like I can set the Master Course to students. Ooh, okay. I can't let them come with me, but I can still borrow their strength. I mean, that seems rude to borrow them without asking, but what do I know? Submaster Quartz power will be limited. Interesting. Please set this up. Yeah, whatever. Yep. Scald. High HP, yada yada. Let's give you Kurtz. Give you Yuna's. Zuzu. You got Scald, right? Eva. No, you should take Yuna's then. And Laura shouldn't even take one because she's a physical fighter. We'll give you Altina's, maybe? Oh, Pazuzu, Sirius. I think I just swapped this. Yeah, there we go. That's neat, so they still have their things. Alright, interesting. I have to remember to set everyone's... Yeah, I already did it. I just did it, game? Wait, so... You could set... Okay, I can set a Sub-Master Quartz even for someone in the party. Okay, I understand. So I guess we'll do that. Sure. Alright, now I understand. Well, this ain't art. Been a while since I rode a horse with you like this. Ah, not since the North Highlands, I guess. Wait, was Fee in the North Highlands with us? I don't think she was. Probably she's talking about Cold Steel 2 then. Yeah, you're right. It makes me feel a little nostalgic. Of the four of us, only Laura and I know how to ride horses. Which one should Fee and I get on? Either is fine. Go ahead and choose whichever you like best. In that case... E, obviously. Let's go. Alright then, Laura, may I? Of course, let's be off. Hurry, this ain't arc.
Good luck.
Stop being sus, Lecter.
You leaving already?
Oh, Ash.
Must be tough having to spend your whole morning running around the Empire.
Well, that's a government job for you. So, how's everything going on your end?
I can't say nothing yet. But... seems like a lot of stuff's starting to overlap.
I see. Man, I sure am glad I recommended you here. Well, here's hoping you find a juicy clue or two before your field exercises are over.
Keep walking, straw man.
Straw man. Time is at 3:50. I've been live for almost 2 hours.
It seems like several threads have become entangled.
Stop teasing me and just make this game interesting already.
Also, The little game being played here in Sutherland has reached its second half. But what if I nudged things along a little?
Yeah, you're just saying that we're in the second half of Chapter 1, basically, I assume. I played Trails in the Sky and the Crossbow games. Please, just... And Cold Steel 1 and 2, twice. Please, just move things along a little bit. Anyway, I was saying I need to be done streaming at a certain time, so I was just looking at the time. Ah, Tova, my boy.
Green? Been a while.
You're telling me, bro. Although I saw you months ago when I replayed Cold Steel 2. But for the sake of YouTube and Twitch, yeah, it's been a while. Tova, it's good to see you again. I love this guy. I think he's cool. I just think Toval's a cool character.
Yeah. Guess the last time was our little scouting session right before your graduation.
There's like nothing super special about Tova. I just think he's a cool guy. Like it's as simple as that. He's just such a cool guy. He'd be such a cool guy to hang out with, I feel.
Good to see you too. Sounds like you've got your hands full with the teaching gig, huh?
Yeah, pretty much. Oh, and sorry for turning down your offer a third time.
Nah, ain't no biggie. Besides, we got Fee last year, and she's more than enough of a catch. But hey, you ever change your mind, door's always open.
I certainly never would have expected to see Fee as a bracer. Well, Sarah and Tova helped that a lot. You really made it all come together. Oh yeah, and if you hadn't come up with the round of 7, Toval, we would have had a much more difficult time talking with each other. Oh, so Toval did the round of 7 thing. That's neat. Wait, Toval made that up? Nah, don't go giving me too much credit. The Foundation developed it. I just suggested a little trick to get it going. So Prince Albert's got this artifact that lets him communicate across pretty much any distance. I just thought we could use that as a relay point for that little app to send messages through. An artifact? I'll pretend I didn't hear that. I don't know much about the technical aspects involved, but still, it seems like quite the trick. Well, with an artifact like that, this is about the only way you can use it. Even then, it's amazing how we're able to use it to connect to everyone else in Class 7. I'm glad we have so many people helping us out. Toval, thanks again for everything. Don't sweat it. Does my heart good to help out a bunch of promising youngsters like yourself. Anyhow, I heard the Society came knocking. Yeah, for the first time in half a year. Limiting it to the Empire, it's for the first time since the Civil War. They had a few types of archaisms, Jubilee of the Star Ritter and a new Enforcer. I mean, she's, you know, not new. You just haven't met her because you haven't been to Crossbow. Oh, well, no, you have been to Crossbow, but you haven't seen her in the Crossbow games, Reen. Do you have any idea why they bring that kind of firepower here? The guild's been focusing on dealing with the Society recently, but right now we're completely in the dark about their plans. They seem to be showing up in a bunch of different spots, Jaeger Corps in tow, I see. Well, it's good to know the main Constellation squad isn't here. Well, you can thank the Scarecrow for that. There's only one thing we could say about the Society for sure. They're trying to take back control of that plan of theirs. Ah, so that's what Vita was talking about. The Phantasmal Blaze plan, right? It was Ouroboros' true plan behind the Civil War, but in the end, he stole it away from them. Ah, Osborne. Green. We still got no idea what they're up to, but we can look up to what they did in Lebreau and Crossbow for clues. I'm sure there's gonna be some pattern to their actions. All those archaisms they let loose were probably just more of their pawns. Seems likely. Question is, what's their plan bringing all those pawns here? I'm sure we're not gonna find out till Cold Steel 4. Yeah, it didn't seem like they were trying to attack St. Arc or anything like that. If they did, the army would be all over them. True. Their skirmishes with the branch campers suggest they are testing the water, so to speak. I believe they seek to determine the line between the government and the nobles' power, and how far they can push before the army gets involved. Yeah. Either way, our biggest hint right now is all those archaisms. Even for the ones from last night, how and where did they bring them all from? Good point. Could they have teleported them from somewhere far away? That's some real sci-fi stuff right there. I don't know if the Society's technology is that advanced. Only other thing I could think of would be that Ark of theirs, but there's no sign of it being anywhere nearby. Oh, we're playing Ark the Lad now. Fair enough. Or perhaps they have some manner of base in the area. A location convenient for concealing archaisms. A base?
I like the way you think.
How many people can come? Oh, it's, what's his face? Agate.
Hello?
I forgot your name for a second.
Oh, it's you.
Ah, there he is.
Took you a while, Agate.
Had to take a little detour.
Agate Crossner.
Hey there, Mr. Ashen Chevalier. No, Reen Schwarzer. Didn't expect to run into you again like this.
Same here. When I met you on the first day of school, I figured you were no ordinary person. And sure enough, you turned out to be a bracer. Agate the Heavy Blade, an A-rank bracer from Liberl. He came over here to help us Erebonian bracers out. I figured you guys might have use for another pair of helping hands, so I called him in. A-rank? That's the same as Instructor Sarah. He's pretty good. He's one of the people who helped resolve the incident in Liberl. Ah, the crisis 4 years ago, I see. Man, it's been 4 years. It's crazy to think about. It's been 4 years since, like, the Orbital shutdown and all the Liberl stuff. That's insane to think about. Believable, but insane to think about. I'd heard of an A-rank bracer with a two-handed sword. It's a pleasure to meet you, Heavy Blade. Yeah, you guys would have a lot in common. Or something in common. Right back at you, Radiant Blade Master's daughter. Getting back on topic, I think the Society's got a base somewhere nearby. Schwarzer, I heard you were running all over yesterday. You'd see it anywhere it could have been. Well... It's true there were a few places that caught my attention, but none of them really had any decisive clues. Well, to be fair, Sutherland's pretty much one big patch of untouched nature. We'd get nowhere just searching around randomly, though. I see. So, were we to go in search of their base, we would still need some manner of clue. Maybe if we can get some new information and compare it to what we already know. Oh, hey, Reen. You think we'd be able to get any information from the Imperial Army? Major Michael said the Imperial Army wouldn't be active here. But with the Society running around, I find it hard to believe they're just doing nothing. Indeed, the Provincial Army is barely able to maintain public order on its own at the moment. I'm unsure what the Society could be planning, but I'm certain they mean to take advantage of this chance. Well, even if we can't work directly with the Imperial Army, maybe they can still help us out somehow. Should we go and ask? Drekner Fortress is northeast of here. Hold on, what good's that gonna do? The military's not gonna give info to civilians just because they ask nicely. Not to mention this is the Imperial Army we're talking about. They're just gonna tell us to take a hike. Nah, she might be onto something there. You see, the general in charge of Drekner is the head of the 4th Armored Division, said to be the most powerful in the Imperial Army. Olaf, yeah, Elliot's dad. Elliot's dad. Ah, that's right. Been a half a year since I saw him. Well, me too, actually. We were planning to meet up once I was done here, so I'm pretty sure he's there at the fortress. Well, in that case, I'm certain he won't be lenient, but I agree it'll be worth a try. Pretty impressive. I guess I should expect that from a class he put together. Alright then, I'll leave that to you guys. What are you gonna do? I'll do some investigating on my end. Should be able to get some info from around the Liberlian border. Here, let me give you this. Got a memo. Quests? Yeah. Oh, easy. Just 2 monster quests. This is what I'd like to see. This is information about some monsters. Yeah, just a little something I gathered about a couple of wanted targets for you. They're on the way to the fortress, so keep an eye out. If you can manage it, might want to take them out while you're nearby. So that's why you were late. You're pretty thorough. Stuff like this is normal for a bracer. Anyway, good luck, Schwarzer. The rest of you too. Understood. Please be careful, Agate. Hey, this is a good chance. Maybe you should stop by the field exercise camp while you're here. I'm sure a certain someone would be happy to see you. Ah, do you mean... Crap, I meant to go look for her while I was there. Jeez, leave me alone. Oh, if they start the whole... I hate the idea of Tita and Agate being shipped. Like, the party in Trails always does it. Like, it's... Again, Agate and Tita are a sister and brother dynamic. That's it. Anything else is just ridiculous. Like, you're insane if you ship them any other way. I'll be in touch if I find anything. Ah, he ran. I'm not quite sure what that last part was about, though. He's a little scary looking, but he seems like a nice person underneath it all. Yeah, you had to play Sky to understand his deal. Yeah, I guess so. We should get going, Toval. Good luck, guys. Be careful. Feed Miss Laura. Watch his back. Got it. Why'd you say Miss Laura? We can get the Dreknar Fortress if you take the highway going northeast. Let's see to the wanted monsters and other errands. Okay, thankfully, we only have 2 quests, and they're monster quests. This will be a pretty fast day as a result. Alright. How do I get to Dreknar? Chapter 1. Okay, Ishmere Great Forest, North Sutherland Highway. Let's go here first, then. Probably should look at the orbments for you guys. Okay, you guys are already set. I'm just gonna keep your default setup because I don't have a ton of orbments.
I'll handle this.
Bum bum bum. Doesn't Laura always get a advantage because she's like a strike type?
Take them down!
Is that something I'm making up, or is that an actual thing? Ooh, hello. This was in Cold Steel 1 and 2. The move might have been called differently, but I think that's also a similar move. Sweep them.
Exterminating. It's down.
Oh my word. They are super dead.
it
I think
up.
the enemies here are weak anyway.
It's my turn.
My
Anyway,
turn.
I was trying to look for a time to bring this up, but you know,
It's my turn.
since you know, barely anyone here actually cares about
Everyone
trails,
okay?
but that Pokemon Presents was certainly something. That starter lineup. I know people are pretty upset about it. I mean, I myself am fine with it because I really love Feraligatr, and
Let's take this chance.
I think Chikorita and Meganium are overhated.
Get back!
I know a lot of people are not happy about it. Azure Cleaver.
Azure Cleaver.
Oh,
Got it.
Laura, you're a beast.
Exterminating.
You're a beast. Let's go, the brakes. What do you got going on, Elliot? Holy Song, Nocturne Bell. Sure.
Ring into the night. Nocturne Bell.
Alright, they're
More
super
enemies.
dead. More of them, you say?
Got it.
Link me with Rain. Oops.
It's my turn.
Get this one.
Sit.
Yeah.
I should have hit the bug. The bug is weaker to arts.
Gotcha.
Gotcha.
I'll handle this.
Radiant Spin.
No escape. Yeah!
So over.
Is that all? You must train more.
Got train more, idiot.
My turn.
Finish this swiftly.
Alright, let's try your other ones.
Ready? Huh?
Oh, I remember this one too. Your arts are the same, they just
You're done.
changed the name of some of them.